Hey guys! Alright, this is going to be your new moon in Cancer reading, Earth Sign Edition. Let's get into it. Hi guys! Alright, this is going to be for Earth signs, right? Earth signs and what this new moon in Cancer energy is bringing in for you. What seeds are going to be planted, and what is the most likely thing or person, place, or thing that is going to be harvested from the energy coming in with this new moon. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of messages coming in for you right now, or the reason why this spread is here is because you've already had a lot of messages coming through for you. I see King of Wands energy, which is coming up in the future. It's reversed though. So I'm getting like a lot of self-centered energy for you guys. It's maybe something that you're going to see with somebody. And, normally when other people just show up, it's either, family or love interest, or this is somebody, the feeling I'm getting is somebody that you plan on partnering with, or somebody that could help you, that maybe turn their help, efforts, and energy inward. And that is something that you're going to be seeing shortly. It could also be your energy feeling like a lack of shine, a lack of support, a lack of being able to be promoted in a particular light. But let's get to the rest of the reading so I can see what's going on with you. All right, that explains it. Your energy right now is the Tower reversed. So it's like, yeah, you already had some truths revealed. Your earth, your center of gravity had already been shaken up. And so this new moon energy is giving you the chance to not reverse it, because what's done is done, but to build anew on top of it. When things get taken out, spirit meant it to happen. It wasn't going to help you build whatever it was that you wanted. And sometimes it's really hard to reconcile the fact that when we try to manifest things in or bring in a change, that something ends up leaving as a result. Something gets exposed, something gets brought to the surface, and it gets highlighted that that's just not aligned with you. So that can be tough about manifesting, because sometimes we just think about what is coming in, what we're bringing in, a new job, a new opportunity, a move, whatever it is. And instead, the ground is shaken from under us and we find things being removed, anyways, the opposite energy of what we were trying to do. But at the same time, no, it's not. Because sometimes, in order to bring in something that you actually want to come in, it has to come in on a clean foundation. That's actually what we're asking for without realizing it, because you don't just want, let's say, abundance. You want abundance that's going to be lasting. And it could be that spirit is telling you what you have set up right now is not going to bring about lasting abundance. You have leeches in your field, people that like to watch your pockets and pick your money. Um, or you're not at the right job. Or maybe you need to be in business for yourself because this 9 to 5 thing is just, it's not cutting it for you. So those things may end up being removed. I ask you and invite you to kind of trust the process right now, because it's not that spirit's not aware. It seems very aligned with what you are going through right now. Yeah, this Wheel of Fortune, sorry, this deck calls it the Wheel of the Year. It's traditionally the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like you're just on the downward side of the cycle. Listen, things go up and things go down in this world. And no matter who you are, you're going to experience both. Things cannot always be up for you. And sometimes, in order to get back to the top of the wheel where you're experiencing growth, abundance, and things coming in for you, you have to ride that current of things being removed and feeling out of sorts and out of balance in order to get back up to the top. So, right now, you're in that downward spiral, and this is the message that Spirit is trying to bring to you, to keep in mind that this doesn't last forever. All right. And this could involve a family situation. Your past seems to be really abundant. This could be coming as a complete shock to you, which is definitely indicated by the tower. You know, when things look like they're going well and we're holding it together with glue and duct tape, but it works, you know, we think that that's the way that it's going to be. And all we need is maybe some more glue, some more duct tape until we can get to the point where we can make a situation that we know is a little bit rocky work. It could also be that your family is there for you. Hang on. No. Let me clarify this because I feel like I was about to say something that's just not aligned. Can we clarify this 10 of Pentacles here? This is your past energy, by the way. Sometimes Spirit tells me to shut up, so I need to listen. Hang on. Okay. So whatever it is, it could be a family situation, but it's something that there was some type of tension in. I don't know what it was. It could have made you feel like you missed an opportunity, something like that. But because of your energy, and listen, I'm not saying this to toot your horn or anything like that. It's literally because of your energy, because of your high vibrations. You are bringing in an energy that does improve the situation, but you do have to ride the current of what is going on now. You also are manifesting, and you're, this is everyone's message. It seems to be taking an active role in whatever it is that you're trying to bring in. It's nothing that you can be passive about. It's like, okay, if everything falls apart, then what? Do you sit there and wait for it to mend itself? No, you have to be the one to do it. So I see this being your energy now. Present energy, you're in Page of Swords. So you're probably watching things, learning things, watching people, watching habits. I'm here watching people, places, and things, and learning how to adjust as a result. I feel like whatever it is, if something or somebody fooled you or tricked you, it's like you're not about to let that happen again. You are now going to be on the defense, but you're also willing to learn from what happened in order to prevent the same mistakes. It's something about pride, but not being used in a negative way. So it's like you have pride in yourself that whatever happened, whatever you missed, you're not about to miss it again. I'm getting like not on my watch type of energy. So you're learning from it, which is all Spirit really asks of us. Your immediate future is about bringing healing and bringing change with the star here. This is also blessings coming in for you. And you know, I'm going to give you the message that I gave with the water signs. Sometimes it really can be about cutting off a particular person, place, or thing. If you notice that your energy was draining from a situation, it's about removing that particular situation in order to bring about the healing. And even though that could be your case as well, I really feel like it's more about the cycle here. It's something that you're going through, something that you're clearing out in order for your ride back up at the top of the wheel to be more smooth, more efficient, and more aligned with your energy right now. Your advice is going to be to let things go, whatever is going, to just let it go, whether it's a hurt, a betrayal, whether it's seeing some things and seeing someone clearly, is to allow whatever is leaving to leave in order for balance to occur. Because sometimes when we try to bring people with us, bring situations with us, and it's just not aligned, it just won't happen the way it's supposed to. I'll give you an example. If you are supposed to start a business, but you're working at a 9 to 5, and you're going to try to do them both, you may find that all of a sudden your 9 to 5, as you're trying to bring it with you, because that's really what it is, trying to make them both work, you're trying to bring it with you. You may find that your 9 to 5 starts asking you for more things. All of a sudden, you got to work a couple of hours on the weekend. All of a sudden, you need to start training people, which takes more time, effort, and energy in a way that you didn't think about, that doesn't even occur during the hours that you're actually supposed to be there at work. So whatever it is, if it's a person or if it's a situation like a job, when things are showing you signs of needing to go, it's better to let them go, no matter how much it makes us scared to do so, especially in a situation like work, because I can understand wanting to have some stability in your life. And, 9 to 5 brings you, um, it brings you a little bit of comfort knowing that you're going to be receiving such and such money every week or whatever the case is. Spirit is leaving this in your hands. So you have a lot more responsibility on you to choose the path that you want to go down. You could be seeing that there's a lot of different avenues right now, which could be driving you crazy. You may be feeling like there's just too many choices and you don't know exactly which option would be the right option for you. Like, what do you choose? Do you let things go? If it's a 9 to 5, do you let it go completely? If it's a person, do you really have to tell this person to kick rocks? Are they really that bad? Like you could be asking yourself all these questions right now. And let me just see if I could get some clarity on the 7 of Cups with choices, some advice on how you'll know what the choice is for you to make. I'm laughing not at you, but because I feel like Spirit does this a lot, because this really is up to you. Like I said in the beginning, you have take a deeper look and you're blessed. Keep an attitude of gratitude, balance your relationships, and conserve your resources. So, you know what this tells me? It's up to you to look at where you are being trained. I feel like this is a good thing because you have more control of the situation than you think. It's really what you are choosing to pour into. You could be pouring your energy into a bottomless pit, and you can choose to stop doing that. So you're being asked to just take a different look. I feel like the moon just showed up. The moon lets me know when spirit is not about to say something like, hey, it's up to you. They basically said it with different cards, same energy, different cards. Take a deeper look at your situation. Recognize that you are blessed. Just because you're on a different side of the wheel doesn't mean that you're not still on the wheel. You're still on the wheel. So you have opportunities. Keep an attitude of gratitude. And why that's important is that when you're grateful for things, spirit will find more things for you to have that attitude of gratitude with. I hope I made that make sense. So keep an eye out for messages coming to you as well. Remember to balance your relationships. What are you pouring into, or who are you pouring into that is a bottomless pit? That's what conserving your resources is about. Where can you save your energy right now? Because right now it's being wasted on a situation that's draining you, which is why things are being leveled so that you can start building properly. It's really an opportunity if you choose to look at it like that. But I feel like this King of Wands in reverse is letting you know what that energy is. Could be family. It could be related to your family as far as like needing to take care of them, you being the breadwinner. It could be a situation like that. But either way, this Page of Swords lets me know that you already see it and you're not about to go through it again. So the choice is up to you on how to move forward with the situation. There's no one particular right way. You just need to make a decision to pour into yourself and then choose what that looks like and how it's going to go. I feel like Spirit is saying they're going to match your moves in this situation. So whatever you decide to do, they're going to work with that energy and build you up from there. Okay. So I hope that makes sense for you with what your new moon energy is bringing in and what you are going to harvest and how. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.